Hi,
Hello.
babes. We
Hello,
are
everybody.
live. Hi, Polly O and Myrna and Sharon. It's good to see everybody here tonight.
Hey, Polly.
We're trying something new, or I'm trying something new on my channel that's over here, that the chat will be in the bottom on the screen so you can see it there. If it really bothers a whole bunch of people, we'll take it off. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to try out something new from our StreamYard. We'll just see how it goes. So,
Well,
hi, Lisa. Joining us from hot Arizona.
yes, yeah. Lots of people coming in. Welcome,
And
welcome.
Leanne and Tanya. Oh, right. We're getting lots of friends here tonight.
Yes.
Wow. We're going to have a good time and press out some things. And we're also going to add die cuts to our projects tonight. So it should be a lovely evening.
Hey, Christy. Hey, Kelly. Welcome.
Hi, Kelly and Teresa. Perfect. Lots of great
Lots of friends.
participation tonight.
Lots
What's
of
everybody been up to in their craft room? That's what I'm wondering. Melanie, what have you been up to in your craft room?
Everybody knows what I've been up to in my craft room. New video yesterday.
If they don't know, I'm going to actually link it in the chat if I can find your video. So Melanie's been on a decluttering journey.
Yes, I started a new series called Confessions of a Card Supply Hoarder. And my first episode was yesterday. It was a hard episode to make, but I feel so good that I made it. So I welcome anyone and everyone over to my channel to see the first episode. And I appreciate all of you that have already seen it and gave me such wonderful, supportive feedback. I already have episode 2 recorded. I just need to edit it, and that one will be back. And I'll be doing them. I'm going to shoot for every other Wednesday, but with time and obligations, I'm not sure when that. But I will post them on Wednesdays when I post them.
Perfect.
Yes.
I have that linked in the description of the video because a lot of people like to watch our replays and I don't want them to miss out on the link. So it's not in the chat, but it's in the description of the video. And if it's not there right now, just hit refresh and it will be there. And you can check it out when we're done.
And Miss Polly also commented there.
Oh, yeah.
For the contest I'm in. I am in America's Favorite Couple contest. It is a contest that my husband entered me in, or us in. For anyone that doesn't know, my husband is Santa Claus, and he's actually had a video on my channel, a couple of them actually. And he surprised me by entering us into America's Favorite Couple contest. It is quite a long contest. It's going to run through mid-September unless we're voted off. We're in the second round currently, and top 15 in each group will be sliding through to the third round. We're currently third in our group. We slipped from second. So everybody can vote once a day, every day for free. So we would absolutely love it if we could get everybody on board voting for us. So I know Justine, I'm sure she will put that link down below as well so you guys can sign up. Then you get regular emails that remind you to vote every day.
Yes.
So thank you.
I do have that in the description as well. And there's lots of good things down in the description, especially for some fun paper that Melanie is going to be showing us tonight. So it's really exciting. This is not a sponsored video from any one company. This is just a fun evening. So we don't have a sponsor tonight, which is fine. And I think that I will still be doing a giveaway of a BetterPress plate. I'll do a real quick little whoop, and then I'll show it to you later. I'm feeling silly tonight, but we'll do a giveaway for that later. So maybe during
Do they have to? Does the mouse has to be in the house, right?
Does what have to be in the house?
The mouse has to be in the house to win, right?
Well, yes, I think we're going to do the giveaway on Monday.
Oh,
so
okay.
We're going to talk about it more during the stream. But we like to do giveaways in our group, our BetterPress Babes group. So if you've never joined our BetterPress Babes group, check out the link. It's in the description, and you can be a babe with all the babes, and it'll be so fun. You can be a girl babe, a boy babe, whatever babe. It's all good. We're just crafting. Mm-hmm. Hi, Anne and Diana and Carol. Lots of fun things happening tonight. People from all over the country. I don't know if we have any international people yet, but that's fine. I know with our time, a lot of international babes like to watch the next day. So if you're watching on the replay, please go ahead and comment down below. And Melanie's channel is linked as well in the description. So it's linked as Melanie's channel, and then you just have to click it and boom, you're there. So we also have a whole playlist where all of our Babes episodes are on in order. So you can go ahead and watch all of the episodes if you are feeling like that's what something that you would want to do in your craft room, and you can check them out.
When you're organized in your craft room, you can be listening to us.
Mm-hmm. That's perfect. All right. Well, shall we go hands down?
Let's craft.
Okay, I'm going to put Melanie, I'm going to put you a little bigger, and I'm going to put my camera hands down.
Sounds good.
All righty.
You're going to hear my doggies playing in the background. So, as always, I think you guys that watch my channel probably are starting to get used to that. They just play and play. This right here is this part of this background. You're going to see a little bit more of this on my Saturday video. This was a leftover piece. I'm actually using 2 backgrounds today that were left over from previous projects. So we're going to turn these into our cards today. This one was left over from my video that's going to air Saturday. So it's going to be using Annie Williams' Country Christmas collection. And I actually make a nativity card with it. And I share that card that I've made in that video. So you'll want to check that video out. But for today's card, I've actually been working on this. It's not a BetterPress card. The one I'm making in tonight's video is going to be a BetterPress card. But I was just about to finish this one, so I thought I would share it with you guys. I have created these wise men from all the specialty card papers that have come in my Your Paper Insider craft box number 12 that has just come out. It is a new release, and I will have an up close opening of it. I'll just do a quick scan, but an up close look at it over on my channel on Wednesday. So if you want to come back and check that out, it is a lot of fun to play with. So I'm just going to be adding these here, and that's going to be my card for my wise men. So I thought that turned out good. But I love these, this is called diamond glitter. It's got a double glitter to it. And I just have so much fun with these. But it was perfect for wise men. But this one here is called purple holographic. It's got such purples in it. So I just loved reusing this because it was kind of like my trial piece, and it was only like this big. So I just added to it, thanks to a little idea from Justine a little bit ago. And these happened to be in the box too. It ended up being perfect for the colors that turned that card into a finished card. What are you going to be working on, Justine?
Well, I have a few. I was going to use these wise men. I had them all ready to go, all lined up with glitter paper and mirror cardstock for their gifts and for their crowns. And then I was going to put them behind this snowflake BetterPress background, which is gorgeous, although it just looked off to me when I was prepping it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably splatter a background for these guys and do like the typical scene, kind of like what Melanie was showing, and leave it at that. So I'll maybe do something with these guys later, but I was going to use the fun little caroling snowmen and put them on this background. I'm going to BetterPress the background. They're just so funny to me. They're not completely assembled. I still need to put the arms on and decorate their scarves. So I figured that you could help me with color choices in the chat. And we would just create a very simple background with some BetterPressing.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for the sweet comment.
So if you're curious, the snowmen are called the Snow Notes. It's a Spellbinders die. And then the 3 Magi is what the 3 wise men is. And then they have that little, the stars. I'll probably add that to my background, kind of like what Melanie was thinking.
Yeah, probably should put more stars in there because the star that they're following is above them.
It's okay. It's high in the sky.
About that, but that was already there in my other project. So
yeah,
I'm reusing a background from my stash. So I didn't want to throw it away. So, but I'm happy with it.
So also with this release was this adorable Christmas tree, which is a registration template. So if you wanted to put the sentiments at the bottom, you certainly could do that. I ended up putting mine off to the side, and this was a card that I made for the Spellbinders blog. I don't know if it's going up, or if it is up. I have not checked up on it. I sent in my things, and that's where it is at this point. But I was using these, which are the DIY color deck expansion. So it's one of those Spellbinders products that is helpful for selecting color choices. And I really love the way that this one turned out. It's very soft and pink and corally, and it's just different than what I would typically do. So I think it's really fun to use the cards. Plus, it's a watercolored tree. And of course, I used the LDRS Creative watercolor paper, which Melanie has her code in the description as well, which is Melanie15 off of 15% off all LDRS products. So there you have it.
I've also
lots of chat. Oh, fun. I love this username, FOMO Crafter. That is awesome.
Yeah, the tree is a really pretty plate. I'm not using the registration on it tonight, but it's really neat, the registration to line up your sentiments if you want to add them on.
Yeah, it's nice that you have the choice. You can use that or not.
Justine, did you get the actual sentiments with this collection? Because I have them here if you didn't.
Sorry, what was that?
Did you get these here? Because these are
no, I did not.
It's called Merry Messages.
I've been trying to cut back.
Yeah. So I'll be using these tonight as well. And they'll be what I add to mine. But this set here, they had a set like this last year, and it became my favorite set of the year. So when I saw this, I definitely wanted to grab it, and I liked it because it had different fonts. It's not all the same font, but you're getting all in one pass. So, and you're not having to use like the whole piece of paper. You can just grab a few at a time. And that price point too, because you're not making Christmas cards all year long, or not normally. Some people do, but yeah. But I like that the price point stays down on that one a little bit because of the, the less metal.
So fun. So is the chat in the way of showing Melanie's BetterPressing? If so, I can switch over. There we go. Move Melanie over, and then maybe that's fine. Okay, I wanted to play with some ink because that's what we do around here. So I'm going to use Mermaid Lagoon Shimmer, which is a Lisa Horton ink. And it's so gorgeous. Look at this. So it looks kind of like blue, green, teal. It looks different on different color paper. So we're just going to do a little swatch because we have time.
Yeah. Are you doing it on the black? Ooh.
Yes, I'm going to make my snowflakes pretty.
Now I'm using
all
the colors.
go ahead.
I'm all 3 of the colors on this plate at once so that my tree is green, my trunk is brown, and my snow is blue to match my background.
Perfect.
I'm just putting brown right there on the snow as I'm talking. That's really good.
So for swatching, I usually just swoosh the ink pad. So that is what I will be doing. And so it looks totally different on the different cardstocks. So one is purple.
Oh, that's so cool.
You can almost barely see it, actually. I might do copper snowflakes instead. But there's what it looks like. So this is the same ink pad, and it has 2 totally different looks. Crazy. I love her inks. I might use this one, which is solid gold. Maybe we'll have gold snowflakes. Why not?
That sounds pretty.
I'm not quite sure. Just being really frank with everybody tonight. I don't know where my silver one is from Lisa Horton. Here it is. Silver snowflakes makes a little more sense. So I think we're going to go with silver. I need to clean and organize my craft room. Shocker.
Jump on the bandwagon.
I'll swatch the silver out as well. So pretty.
Hey, Justine.
Ooh, that's juicy.
Justine, there's my missing crown from earlier. I had to die cut my crown, guys. There it is.
They always show up, usually after your project is done. So there's what it looks like on the black paper. Gorgeous. And the white. Such a high shine. Unreal.
God, gorgeous.
Oh, your tree is adorable. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
I love that you used all the inks at once. So you did one pass through your machine. That's so cool. Sharon asks, have you ever tried her color shifting inks? I have them, but have not used them yet. No, Sharon, I have not.
I haven't used them. I don't have any yet. Not the color shifting one. Are those the dye-based ones that are new?
Hi, Marianne. I think so. Hi, Dawn. Yes, Polly O says nice silver, bright and not gray.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, we don't like gray snow around here.
Yeah, it's one of the best silvers I've ever used. I'm going to be using it on my background too.
Plus, it's easier than using embossing powder. It's so good. Okay, I'm using Pajama Crafter Stamps black paper, and it is my favorite black paper. And if you know my style of cards, I always have black, usually, maybe not always, but 90% of the time I'm using black. And I'm using Pajama Crafter Stamps black paper. It's called Coal, and it is so good for glimmering. If you BetterPress with it, it's not going to give like a crazy impression, but it will definitely press. So don't assume that you're going to get like crazy indents like you would for a BetterPress paper, but it's so good, and it's from a small business, which we love. And I do have that linked down below.
Trying to decide on the color of my sentiments. Guys, which color do you want me to use? This tree is going on this background. With silver snowflakes. I could use the silver too.
Help her out. Chat. What color?
No.
Maybe just let it sit there for a minute and give them a chance to.
I know what I'll do. I'll fussy cut my tree while they think about it. That was my first thought too. It was blue. That was my first thought.
FOMO, Crafter, and Diana both say blue.
Yep, that was my first thought. Thought I'd give y'all a chance to vote.
We love a vote.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My phone is not on silent.
I thought I wanted to be different and fussy cut tonight, so we're gonna fussy cut this tree out.
You are different, and that's okay. We're all different. All right, I've ran it through my Platinum 8.5 inch, aka my Platinum Daddy. It's the biggest die cutting machine I've got. And let's see. I'm so sorry. I'm just making sure everything is shushed and not going to be dinging. Okay. Ta-da!
Ooh,
so gorgeous.
So gorgeous.
You could get so many of your family involved in Christmas cards and just have somebody pressing out backgrounds. Maybe it's you. Maybe have someone. I know this is from our last BetterPress Babes night. It's still on my desk because I do love the font. But you could just put a simple sentiment on there, pop that Christmas tree that Melanie's got there, put that on there. Simple, simple, simple. I'm so sorry. My hands are like super messy. Before, I've been working with some mixed media, which will probably be up on my channel in about a month. I'm working with some new stuff that is messy. And even after I wash my hands, it is on my skin. So don't mind the mess.
Messy hands and sure have fun.
Yes. And you know, a lot of people who are crafters will say that they don't mind having things on their hands after they have crafted, because then when they're somewhere else, when they're not crafting anymore, they can remember their fun project, and then it makes them happy. So I'm also going to use the LDRS Creative Extreme Clean for mine because the Lisa Horton inks are pigment inks. So this cleaner is perfect for the pigment ink. Yeah. Oh, Diana Prince says, I thought you could only use BetterPress ink with the BetterPress. I'm learning so many great tips.
Yes.
Yes. You can use any ink, any paper. You're just going to get different results. So we always encourage you to play.
This right here is actually hammer mill paper. I actually just stamped on it. I'm not getting any dimension here, just so y'all know. But this is the new current bottle of LDRS cleaner, the Extreme Clean. Yes. That I have here. So when you go to the website to use that coupon code, this is the bottle you'll see on the website. This stuff is the best. For it also works for your stamps and everything else too.
Right.
So I noticed last time I was ordering that they have now ran out of the old style.
Oh, interesting.
Style now, yeah.
We recommend that cleaner over other cleaners that we have tried. We found that it's the best one out there, and it has a little bit of a smell, but it's not as aggressive as others. It does have a little bit of an oily feel, but it's not as oily and gross as other ones that we've tried. So we really like it. And if we weren't even online, that's what we would be buying for our own crafting. So we're not just promoting it for whatever reason. It's what we actually use. It's only what we use, actually. Yeah. I don't know about you, but it's the only one that we use.
And that reason that I actually, just personal info here, I actually use it on my Altenew grip mat too. I know people say don't use harsh cleansers and all that stuff. But as much as I use my grip mat and I use my grip mat daily. This is what my grip mat looks like. So you guys have seen grip mats out there. But that's how I keep my grip mat clean.
Yeah, yours is so clean. Mine is very messy.
I mean, it doesn't get everything, you know. I mean, there are certain colors that still doesn't clean.
Well, my problem was when I first got my grid mat last summer? Oh my goodness. What did I even do without that thing? Because I use it, like you said, all the time.
Mm.
But
and there's some that are just going to be prone to it, you know. But,
well, last summer I was making a whole bunch of underwater cards, and I was using this black and blue ink, and it was really random ink. It was ink that was given to me from someone who was like, oh, I used to be a scrapper and a stamp booker, and I'm not anymore, and here you go. And so I thought, oh, well, I'll just use that for backgrounds, and it will be like great dark ink, you know, and then it stained really bad.
That's how yours got stained. Yeah.
Really, really bad. So then after that, I was like, well, whatever. It's just going to be
that stained.
It's going to be crafty.
Dye inks than pigment inks and stuff, but the pigment inks come off too. I mean, that's what these are.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to grab a BetterPress sentiment from my stash because I don't have BetterPress sentiment ready either.
Okay.
All right. For my snowman, I would love for you to pick 3 scarf colors that will go nicely with my book. So let us know in the chat, what colors are you thinking?
The snowmen are so cute.
No, the music, or what are they called? The snow notes. Like there's some kind of a little band.
They need to be on Broadway.
So fun.
I told you we're having fun tonight. Needed a break.
Nice.
Yeah. Needed a break.
If you're brand new to our BetterPress Babes Night Out, we alternate. So this month it's on my channel. Next month it will be on Melanie's channel. Sometimes we do sponsors. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do giveaways during the live. Sometimes we do it after, because a lot of people are busy and they like to watch the replay. So check it out, and you could maybe win some fun things.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop up the middle guy because I love foam. And if you're really brand new, join the Facebook group, because that's where all of them, the magic happens 365 days a year. And that's linked in the description for you.
Cutting my sentiments. Bing, bam, boom.
Any suggestions for our scarves? Got 20 people here tonight.
Let's see.
What you thinking?
So
Red, blue, yellow is what FOMO Crafter says. Red, blue, wow, almost at the exact same time. Gold, silver, copper. Oh, interesting. I am going to be coloring them on this paper, so it's going to have to be some kind of Copic marker that I do have. So I don't know if I can do gold, silver, copper.
Yeah, you'd have to ink them to do that.
Yeah.
Just with the ink pad.
Yes. Although I do have them on ribbon stick, and when the ink's on there, it's going to be wet. So Copic would be helpful.
Easier to.
The middle guy is going to have a green book, if that helps. And I do have their arms kind of ready. Red, gold, blue. Red, blue, yellow.
Yeah, the red, blue, yellow sounds good.
Yeah, 3 people have said red, blue, yellow. So I think that's what we're going to do. You know, those are always really good color combinations because they are the primary colors. And primary colors always will look nice. So that is what we're going to do.
They're all colors with the green as well that you would see in ornaments on a Christmas tree.
Yes. Okay, I have several of my Copic markers pulled out because I'm going live tomorrow in the middle of the day. So if you're interested, come back tomorrow and I'm going to show the new release from Pajama Crafter Stamps. I'm so excited. And I'm going to make an interactive card. So if that's something you're interested in, come on back tomorrow. I do have that scheduled, so it should be on my channel as an upcoming. And you can see what time it starts in your area, but it will be 12 o'clock my time. So like lunchtime.
Oh, that was a cute idea. Garment. Yeah, paper with small patterns. That's a cute idea.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Arse. That's a cute idea.
That is the best thing about having die cuts. You can always do something and then try it something another way.
I love that. When I do my snowmans, I will look and see with my Christmas pattern paper and see if I have anything with small patterns and do that. I think that's a cute idea. I haven't made my snowmans yet.
Perfect. Okay. I'm thinking that, whoop, that just moved. Thinking that these two pieces go together. Oh man, I'm just getting this all over my glass mat. It's fine. I'll just clean it with some alcohol after. That might bother someone, but I'm sorry.
That's my glass mat, sweetheart.
I know. My glass mat, though, has been etched, so it acts a little differently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of interesting that way. Okay, so this is going to go on top, so I need to put the other one on first. We'll just do one snowman at a time so I don't mix up their scarf pieces. And I am going to color the sides of this because I did not get the sides that well. And I put this on rip and stick paper before, so this is basically a sticker at this point. It's my new favorite thing to do. I did not make that up, but I enjoy doing it. Okay. I slightly panicked because I thought, oh no, this isn't going to fit his neck. Too cute. Is anybody in the chat going to Paper Ganza next week? I'll be there.
Be neat.
I'm very excited.
Polly's going.
Yes. Snowmen are adorable. Okay, so what piece goes with the neck? Okay, I think I needed to cut out more of these, but we're just going to roll with what we got.
Okay, so that did not show up very well, but that's okay.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
Dent really well, though.
That's really pretty.
Look at that. I
love that.
Look how detailed the indentation is.
Yes.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. Oh, I know. Because I used titanium. I didn't use silver. That's why.
Ah.
I used the wrong one. But it still turned out pretty. So
it was a Bob Ross moment. Happy accidents. All right. Last snowman. Enjoy Paper Ganza. I will. It'll be so fun. I'm looking forward to meeting some crafty friends along the way. Maybe doing.
I know Trinity Stamps, right?
Trinity will be there. I'm on Trinity's design team, so I'm excited to meet the people that I have been working with online in person. Mary Gunn will be there, who's the host of Craft Roulette. And there's Pear Blossom Press will be there with Amanda, the owner.
Yeah.
Pink and Maine will be there. Libby from Pink and Maine will be there. I'm really excited.
No, but Libby will be.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
also like really awesome crafters who might not be like store owners or like they don't have channels or anything, but they're amazing card makers that I notice online from them either just sharing their projects on groups or on Craft Roulette itself. And I'm just really excited to meet all the happy people. It'll be great. Plus we have a pod, our table group has a pod, and our theme is going to be Christmas. So it'll be the 25th of July. So that's exactly halfway to Christmas when we go. Oh dear. I popped up the book, although I don't know how that's going to affect the hands.
Hello. So, welcome.
I might have to rip the book off.
No. What?
It might happen. We'll see.
Okay. Oh, because the hands?
Yeah, because they have to like, I don't know.
I would just leave the hands off if you're gonna have to. Don't rip the book off.
I wouldn't rip.
And have hands.
Well, they have stick hands.
Sticks. That's right. Sticks. Okay. Oh my goodness. We need some ornaments. So I'm just gonna get some markers out.
I think I can make it work.
Make it work.
Tim Gunn would be so proud of us.
Yeah.
It actually looks so cool. Look at that. It's like a 3D little hand.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
Book abuse.
Hi, Jana. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I'm just going to do simple coloring. I'm just going to fill in a little bit to give us some color.
I did simple coloring too. You know, a lot of people don't like to color. So I think it's important that it's shown that way as well.
Yeah. You know,
you can make awesome stuff
for all of the extra color.
Yeah.
So sometimes I like to just relax and just play. And tonight, I just wanted to play.
Yeah, we needed a hangout. A babe's night out. Oh dear. And I was supposed to put these arms on before. That's why they have that little glue dot area. So I'm just going to snip the arm.
Arm surgery.
More surgery. Card making surgery.
Hey, I do stamp surgery sometimes. Does anyone else do stamp surgery?
I mean, I've watched a lot of seasons of Grey's Anatomy. At this point, do I have some kind of medical
degree?
Oh, no. That does not work that way. Oh, I feel like I might be able to make the arms work. Okay. This arm is for this guy. More surgery. Don't tell Frosty.
Poor Frosty.
Oh dear. Frosty's friend, whose lemon-colored scarf has red fingerprints all over it because someone was being messy. Gross. So I'm just going to add some Wink of Stella on there and make it look intentional.
Make it work.
It's an opportunity. Maybe that one was eating Cheetos when he was caroling. Uh,
Oh my gosh.
as teachers, we wear a lot of hats. Teresa says, you are not a doctor, but you watch one on TV.
McDreamy at that, right?
Yeah, I still remember the episode where he died. And that is not a spoiler alert because it's been out for more than 10 years.
I was devastated. It was never the same again.
Nope. Okay. For this one, for whatever reason, the die cuts out 5 arms, and the 3 snowmen need 6 arms. So I'm going to get creative and chop this one in half. And we're going to share arms. Because, if you were making a snowman outside and you only had 5 sticks, that's what I would do. I would snap a branch.
You are in a rare mood tonight, girl. You're just...
it's summer and I'm feeling silly.
Oh no, the snowflake press plate is out of stock.
What? Lame.
Try to find it somewhere else. We'll try to find it for you somewhere else.
Yes. The good news is things like that are brand new, they will come back into stock. Oh, look. See? Now he has all of his arms. Everybody's happy. I got to clean this up because it's bugging me. I have alcohol spray, which is just rubbing alcohol in a little spray bottle. You just look at that. It's gone. Okay. Marianne says Cheez-Its.
What?
Marianne says Cheez-Its. Melanie, I love that paper. I'm using that tomorrow on my live.
You?
Yes. Does it remind you of chlorine, like a pretty pool?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what I'm using.
Be jazzed up a little bit. So then just wasn't quite as big as an actual background. So I'm going to cut this down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
Okay. So a lot of times I will see people say, how do you store your extra sentiments? Because you get great plates like what Melanie has just showed, and then you have extras. Well, let me tell you, I'll show you. We're going to get real personal here with our storage. If Melanie can be vulnerable, so can I. Hot mess express here. This is loosely organized. My mom bought this for me. I don't know where she got it. Probably Amazon. I do know that this whole bin is Christmas. So there's that. Although, look at this. This is not organized. This is a to be put away basket. As well as these need to be put away. Have I gotten to them? No. But it'll happen. And if it doesn't, oh well. Okay. As long as the lid is on and it doesn't spill, I'm happy.
I'm struggling with this card, guys.
What do you need help with? We've got you.
I don't know. I'm just not crazy about this background.
Sending joy. Lots of sentiment options. Ooh, look at that. That's a little BetterPress foiled background that I used a long time ago. Interesting. I love this font. This was from Simon Hurley. This is not really Santa Claus, but maybe they're singing the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yeah.
It's a contender. I love these. These are from, I think, Lisa Horton, her collection. I think our circle one probably would not be the move for all of this area. Maybe if it was bigger. This is really just hodgepodge. Warm winter wishes. Maybe. Holiday greetings. There's so many. Oh, fa la 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 would be cute. Na 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 na. Ooh, all decked out. That would be cute for your card with your tree. I kind of like the white one. Could do like a stacked sentiment. Happy New Year. Season of cheer. If anyone sees something that they like, let me know in the chat and I might consider it.
It needs to be one that's kind of like a song.
So like fa la 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 la. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Sugar plum wishes. That is so cute. Ooh, joy to the world, but it's glimmered in gold. I don't know how much that would really show up.
Oh, FOMO Crafter says she likes the arch die. Yeah, I agree. Teresa.
Apparently I have two fa la la las. Joy to the world. That's a Christmas song. Joy to the world.
Any suggestions for the contrast? I just wanted to see what these would look like on the snowflakes.
Celebrate the season. See if I can find that one again. Oh, what fun.
Oh,
I might do a stacked sentiment. Yes, but these are glimmered and they're pretty. Unless I did. I have two fa la 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 las. But they are not glimmered. And I kind of like it glimmered. I wish I had that in with the black paper. Maybe I could do this. That looks weird. I feel like they need to all be white so they stand out. I like the Happy New Year. I like the fa la 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 la. If I can find one, maybe that. Is it too much white?
You got too much white. I got too much blue.
Is it too much white? What do you think?
Oh, you mean I'm doing all three?
Yeah, like a stacked sentiment, like a boom, boom, boom.
Seasons of cheer follow. Happy New Year. I think you're covering up too many of your snowflakes.
Okay. So what if I did in black? So Teresa says silver since you have platinum snowflakes. What about that? I still have Joy to the World, and that is a Christmas song. And I would pop them up with foam so they would be a little more oomph. I have three fa la 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 las. Do I? Here's one. Where's the other one? Two. Special delivery. Making Spirits Bright. Oh, that has a Christmas song in it too. I will go through these and find it. If there's a third fa la 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 la, that would be fabulous. The best thing is this was supposed to save me time by using one I already had done. As if celebrate the season. Maybe I'll put that on top. I'm going through them. We'll see. Comfort and joy. Happy Christmas. Pulling all of them that are that same shape, at least. So very thankful. What are you doing here? That's a Thanksgiving sentiment. I told you these are not the most organized. don't think I have 3 fa la 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 las. I have 2. Season of Cheer. Just use Joy to the World then. Okay. Sugar Plum Wishes. Nope, no sugar plums here. Oh, what fun. 'Tis the season. Joyous wishes. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Sending you joy. Special delivery makes no sense. Maybe I'll do 2 fa la 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 las and then Joyous Wishes. Season of Cheer.
Okay, I'm just going to go with the white glitter background, and then I'm going to jazz up these snowflakes with holographic baubles.
I am overthinking this card way too much.
I would go with less sentiments so that you can see your snowflakes. I wouldn't do 3.
My mind is saying I should pull out the alphabet set.
No, the fa la la la. I mean, you've got tons of them there that are great, that are songs. I think that's great. Why don't you just do the 2 so you can see your snowflakes? Or Joy to the World. That's what Myrna said. Joy to the World. Great.
Yes.
Marianne suggested the black and silver.
Okay.
I definitely think silver for sure. Either white or silver or black and silver.
Okay. Joy to the World then.
Because they're singing. So either fa la 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 or Joy to the World. Both of those are great for singing. But that background is just gorgeous. I mean, the white does show up better on the background. But the background is so pretty. Putting 3, you just don't see those snowflakes. And the background is just so gorgeous. But that's just my 2 cents.
Yes, I'm thinking. I feel like just one sentiment is not enough.
Well, it looked good with the 2 fa la la las. That way it looked like they were actually singing the whole song.
I know, but it's in white and I don't have it in black, so.
You don't like it in white? Or you don't feel like the room or the group likes it in white?
I don't mind it in white, but I don't want 2 of them in white. Maybe just 1 in white. Would that be okay?
To the black banner. Can you what now? What did you ask?
Can you do a white border to the black banner?
I mean, you could offset one, but
yeah, that's a good idea.
You could offset a white banner behind a black banner. You got plenty of them there. Yeah, the white just shows up better. Out. The white sentiments just show up better. On the cards themselves, like especially like when you do photography and stuff, it'll show up better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Judy says she found it over on Simon.
Awesome.
I don't have Simon links, so sorry. I'm not big of a deal enough for Simon.
I have Simon links, but I don't have that one like per se ready for you.
Well, those are my Christmas ones, so I think we're just going to go with that. I think it's just so cute because it's caroling, right?
Yes.
The card moving.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going with it. We're going to pop it up with foam. Thank you for being patient with me.
Let's see here.
I think if we were not live and I had not glued the snowman down, I probably would have bumped my card up to a 5x7
Mm-hmm.
and then taken the alphabet dies and cut out fa, la, la and made it bigger.
There you go.
But, I have the dies, so maybe I will do that eventually. Who knows?
It's nice to get the feedback, though, too.
Yes.
It is. It's nice to get feedback. And we all go through this. When we're designing, it doesn't matter if it's them at home or if it's us ourselves. When all of us are designing, we don't all have the answers right when we're making the card. That's what real crafting is.
Mm-hmm.
We never have the answers right away. None of us do. I know the videos make it look like sometimes, or some people's videos make it look like they just know it all.
Yep.
But we're human, you know.
And then we'll send a picture to our friend and say, "What should I do with this?
What am I missing?" Yeah.
What Copic color should I use? I want to make a blue hydrangea, and then boom, you've got them all. Too fun. Yes.
That's what makes crafting fun, is doing it together.
That's right. Plus, I know this isn't BetterPress related, but just a little side note. Oh, brother, that just fell. But if you liked the Wise Men, this is a combo product. So you get the dies and you get a stamp set with it. And it says, "Rejoice, sending gifts of hope, love, and joy. Peace to you this holiday season. Let the star guide your heart this Christmas." So if you need an excuse to get craft supplies, you could say that this will be for your Christmas cards.
That's great.
Okay. I did also want to mention some of the new stuff that's coming out.
Marianne just ordered from Spellbinders.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet. I hope you got something you really are going to enjoy.
Yeah. So just a heads up for next month, Yana has a new collection coming out with a big holiday sentiment. And she has sentiments that coordinate with her die collection that will be coming out. If that is something that interests you, that is happening, and I will link that for you. And it should be in the description. Wow, that link looks crazy pants, but it's fine. And then also, if you are a Winnie the Pooh person, there is new Winnie the Pooh stuff. So that
out on the 22nd.
Right.
It's going to be exciting. Go along with, it's a continuation of what already has been released. So if you like the first release, you'll enjoy the second release.
Mm-hmm. So Lisa Horton, I showed those inks at the very beginning. Lisa Horton has a whole bunch of the new color shift where they're the matte to shimmer. Those are also new to the crafting area. So I'll just put that there as well, if that's something that interests you. I think it's so cool that you can have one ink pad and on different papers, it can have a totally different look. So just thought I'd let you know. Too fun. I don't think I'm going to add any embellishments to this because it almost looks glimmered, but this background looks like it doesn't need embellishments, I don't think.
No, if you got all that silver.
Yeah, kind of has embellishments going on it.
More dull than I wanted it because I chose the wrong ink pad. I was going by the color on the front, this titanium, and I grabbed it real quick because we were down to like 5 minutes. So that's why I'm adding the embellishments to brighten it up a little bit. There's always ways to fix boo-boos.
Oh, yes. A lot of times I put an embellishment over something if it's a mistake.
That
is my go-to.
We're just going to add some little more shine to the snowflakes.
Put a gem on it.
Add the glint to the outside. And
might as well put it on a card base. Let me know in the chat and let Melanie know as well. Do you like to have your card bases top folding, side folding? Are you a fun fold person? I like top fold. If I'm making my own card bases, that is. But if I'm buying them, side fold.
I don't know. Can we even buy them top fold? I mean, in bulk, I don't think you can.
Probably not in bulk. I kind of found one brand that I don't mind, and they're generally sized pretty good. A lot of times I'll have to cut down card bases, but for side folding, I found that Ohuhu is decent.
Okay.
So
are they the ones
to know?
First two?
Are they? Yes, they have markers. Yep.
Okay.
There's Ohuhu and Olo are different brands.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought they were the same for like at least a month. No.
Yeah, totally different brands. Yeah. One's more of a kind of an off brand until it became really popular. And the other is a very popular brand.
Fun.
I just keep adding. I've got my Justine going on here.
I think there's no reason to stop with sparkle embellishments.
No. You know,
look at you go.
Wherever the glue has been left.
Yes.
Okay. I know I'm boring everybody, but there we go.
We're just hanging out.
Da, 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 da.
So no one said that this was a problem, this whole chat thing. So I don't know. If you like it, let us know. If you hate it, let us know. We're doing this for you guys, so feedback is helpful. Even if you hate it, let us know. We don't have to do it next time. Marianne says side fold.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. That's what mine is tonight, is a side fold. I usually, if I cut them myself, I do a top fold, just because I like people to be able to easily stand them up. And I mean, you can stand them up like this, but the other way, it's just more like on display.
Yeah. Well, it has come to the time of this video where we're going to talk about the giveaway. This is a gorgeous BetterPress plate. This was never used. I purchased this when it was on sale with my own funds, and it's gorgeous. And I love this set, and I thought that someone else might like it as well. So here it is as a giveaway. So we are going to do this giveaway over on our BetterPress Babes Facebook group. So pop over to the BetterPress Babes on Facebook. Join the group if you have not joined. If you have joined, be on the lookout below for a picture of this card. In a little bit, I will take a picture of this card. If I can get a good picture of it tonight, I will. The sun is kind of down at this point. Not really. It's just kind of, it's behind this giant tree. I like natural light when I take pictures of my cards. So I might put it up today. It might be tomorrow morning once the sun comes up. And you can look at that post for details about this giveaway. But I have a feeling that someone would love to have this in their craft room. And if that's you, check out the giveaway. And Melanie and I both had this plate. So we do have projects done with it. So you might have to look, let's see, February 2024. So look back to that club video, probably. It'll be on our channels if you need inspiration. But the hummingbird is just so darling. And it has a die. So you can cut out the hummingbird. So is anyone excited about this? If not, then maybe someone else will be. I don't know. Anyway, if you're watching on the replay, that's great. We will usually have our giveaways go through Monday. So today is Thursday. So you have a few days to join in on that giveaway. So be on the lookout for that post. You'll see the 3 snowmen and it will be in that post.
Awesome.
So thank you. Lots of happy comments coming in. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You guys are the sweetest. All right. Well, we're going to say goodnight to everyone, and we hope you have a great crafty evening. Maybe you can pop into your craft room if it's not too late where you're watching from and get crafting tonight.
Thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you all.
We'll have everything linked down below. So if you're looking for a product, it'll be there. All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.